And what the video brings you is this Factory C, and this one from Factory V. Panda D. This Panda D's words. Now Factory C has been renamed Factory V Uniform. It is using a name from a V factory. The shipment is in Daytona. There are many factories to do it, but it is recognized that the best thing to do with the C factory, but in terms of details, I personally think the current words of Factory C are one of the best crafts on the market, including a commonly accepted statement. It is definitely the best craft to do. Let's take a look at one of his details. If you look at it like we normally do, you can't see it. Which side is the problem? The one on the left is from this micro. The word on the right is versus factory. Okay. Let's take a look at one of his hole. The details start from the front, like this process in Factory C. The sanding is perfect in all aspects. This material is on the mirror surface. That includes one of its pointers. A pointer of a mushroom head. It's a pointer to the axis. They are all beautifully made and orderly, including every scale in it. They all have a chamfer made. So these details are beautifully done, including one of his ceramic circles. One of his sandblasting processes is perfect. Very standard. This is a process produced by Let's take a look at the verses. The process of verses is also possible, but one of those pointer words of verses, slightly inferior. One of his workmanship, including a cleaning problem inside. It's all done. Nothing particularly good. Chamfering is also possible. Like these pointers, there's still a little flaw. If we use this position to see, there's also a glass word. Factory C's word. It's an exclusive chamfer, a process of glass. Viewed from the front, it's a very transparent glass. From the side, use the one with the chamfer. The craftsmanship is inside. Let's look at it this way. This is a very craftsmanship. These is a white edge craft. There's no double chamfering. So here's a comparison in detail on the glass. As for this form, it is sent back by my customer. A table for repair. The overall detail is no problem. Just the glass aspect, slightly inferior, including a cleaning inside aspect. It's definitely not as good as this. Let's compare it like this. You can see it at a glance. Some details of the strap, now versus. Many accessories in the factory use a shell from the C factory. They all share the same details. This current word, Factory C, still uses the previous process. Let's take a look at this strap. Take a look at a detail in it. Then this olive label, Factory C still uses the previous process. Is an anti-counterfeiting point. The olive label is still the previous process. It hasn't changed. An encoding of 5X. DS is also an encoding for this MX. Phoenix label. This detail hasn't changed. Same as a previous version. It's all a unified detail. A sound of this button. It sounds crisp. We press down like this. No matter how you press it, it's very crisp. Let's take a look at these details. These chamfered details of the strap are all chamfered. Perfect like these straps very much. One of his detail polishing. Very comfortable, including the chamfers. One of his crown logos. They're all beautifully done. And we go like this. Take a look at this versus long one. This is a versus long strap. One of his chamfering crafts is also very good. And these chamfers are beautifully done. Because of the shell of Factory, its overall details are the same as those of Factory C, including these buttons. I'll show you what this code. It was carved in one of their own factories. An encoding of Men 5X, an encoding of 5X. The code and the C factory have the same code. One of his olive labels, it's a flat-headed olive label. This olive mark is an olive mark with a flat head. In the future, this factory will also use this process. It's an olive label with a flat head. Include these details. Next to the Phoenix label, these are in English. It is also a craft of a flat head. The focus is not very good. The Phoenix label is also very beautiful. These industries of straps are the same. Let's listen to the sound of a button being pressed. The workmanship of one of the two straps, one of their processes is the same. Movement. They all use a Dandong 4131 movement. Let's open the lid together and take a look. Okay, let's look at some of the details. Let's start with this production. These lettering are still some previous crafts. They are all very beautifully made. These lettering include sanding inside. These lettering and polishing are very beautiful. Very regular moments. A 4,131 movement of the word dandong. Some of the polished details are very beautiful. Take a look at this versus long one. That's all a dandong movement. One of their details, the sanding is the same, but this versus commonly used is the kind of lettering of the old version. Using new versions of these English lettering, that's a little confusing. But one of their details is polished. The sanding is the same because the machine factory is the same movement factory. Then this is the 4131 movement. The overall workmanship and polishing are no problem. The movements are all the same. They all use a dandong 4,131. Let's compare it like this. Get these fonts from Factory C. Just use the font of the new version of this movement. In terms of detail, I feel that the words of the C Factory are slightly better. Okay, so to sum up, two words. These two words, this versus this field. This is the C field, which is now renamed the V. Then field. One of the two of them crafts the words. What's the difference? Just some details of the disc. It is this C game that is slightly better. A chamfer of his hole. It's better if you polish it. The second word is an aspect of the pointer. That versus factory. If it is cleaned inside, it is not particularly clean. Then some words that implement the central There is no such C. The craftsmanship of the factory is so good. This is some craftsmanship of the new center shaft. Include a cleanup aspect of one of his pointers. The market is doing better. The ring is the same. It's all a silk ring. Some of it. The process of filling with platinum powder is the same. The third aspect is a glass. Glass is commonly used. It is an exclusive glass process. Yes, there is to do this chamfering. The other details are pretty much the same. So it depends on how you choose. I would recommend this C Factory. After all, this is widely accepted. This C Factory is recognized as doing a good job. If you're in the versus game, you will come from behind. Just a while ago, it happened to him in Factory C for a while. If you are in the field now, it will be popular for a while. Now Factory C has resurrected. It's up to you to choose. Okay, let's stop here for this video. See you in our next video. Bye bye.